with saying these are must-know stats for all online entrepreneurs right now. Because what they haven't told you is there's some good and bad changes in the 2024 market. I want you to pay very close attention. Right now, the market is booming. That is great, right? Especially since the COVID era, we've seen that the stats for online retail, online business, whether you're an affiliate, whether you sell courses, whether you sell marketing services, freelancing, agencies, you are in the absolute best position right now because this market is growing like a madman and there's so much money to be made, right? Forbes advisor, social media, e-commerce is absolutely scaling. Online business in the future is only growing bigger and bigger and bigger. Marketing services are being higher in demand. This is a perfect and beautiful time, right, for everyone to make money as an online entrepreneur. So that's the good news. The bad news, however, is that because of this mass growth, especially since COVID, saturation and skepticism are at an all-time high. Feel free to let me know if you've noticed this as well, where because it's now more accessible, it's now more of a norm to work at home, to work online, to buy online, to sell online. Every dog and his neighbor goes online and tries to sell something because it's really accessible. What happened because of this is that the saturation of skepticism has risen. The trust is at an all-time low, right? 75% report that they have experienced some kind of financial fraud because every person thinks, oh, I can just sell anything. And then people buy it and apparently they're not satisfied, or the funnel, the back end wasn't even in place. The order never arrived. There's a lot of problems there. And what happens because of this, right? Ads costs rise because it's harder now to get someone's trust, to get someone to opt in. And what happens if you can't get people to opt in? You can't build your list. So there are a lot of things happening because of this massive boom, massive growth that nobody's really talking about. But today, since you're on this webinar, you're going to not only be aware of them, but we're going to solve all of them and put you in the perfect position to get leads like a mad lead machine, literally starting today. So since consumers trust and it's the precious asset and it's being at a limit, it is absolutely important that you fix this if you want consistent lead flow, because it's no big secret that the absolute most important part of your business is lead generation, right? The leads are the live source of your business. I don't have to tell you this. It builds your list. It allows you to get sales and conversions, engagement, booking calls, scaling. You've heard me say this many, many times. Without leads, you don't have a business. As a matter of fact, let me ask you a question. Then we can test the engagement here as well, because if you're live, make sure to respond and actively engage, because all of you that do are going to get some really special goodies from us. But if you have thousands of fresh leads on your list every single month, and trust me when I say after this webinar, the people that grab this is going to be an absolute reality for you. But if you have thousands of fresh leads, whether you're using any kind of autoresponder on your list consistently, do you see yourself actually generating more clients and sales because of that? Let me know in the chat box. Do you think it's a lot easier if your list is growing and growing and growing to then make money online? It should be a given, but let's see what you got. I see lots of yeses, yeses. Is this a lead scraper program? No. You're going to see, I'm going to walk through everything. I see lots of yeses coming in. Yes, Stacy, Stephanie, Rajat, Leslie, Kimberly, Suzette says yes. Awesome. I love it. So honestly, the answer is yes, right? Once you have a big list, you don't have to worry about anything. You can look at a product and say, you know what, I want to sell this. And you make money. You literally print money on demand, right? Us having a list built right now while I'm doing this webinar, our list is being built on autopilot. I'm going to show you how we do that. That's where our freedom came from. We can promote anything to that list. We can market to that list. We can sell high ticket offer, marketing services. It is so easy. Plus, other companies are paying us to do the exact same thing for them, to help them with their list building. It's the best business and easiest model to ever be executed and make so much money. It's unfair. So with what you're about to get access to, I want you to understand that you will easily be able to generate leads and sales every day in any niche using the power of a very specific AI that we're going to show you on a demo here today. And I'll actually prove it to you with Emmanuel, one of our latest case studies, a complete beginner. Like I'm pretty sure all of you here are more experienced than when Emmanuel got started with us. And he used what we're going to show you. It's called AI Viral Leads, to get about 452 leads, which is not bad. I made him about $1,474 in 7 days in a brand new niche promoting an affiliate product. So he didn't have his own product and services. Ideally, you have something to sell already, or you have a marketing service that you can sell, or maybe white label reseller or whatsoever. But he didn't have anything of that. He just picked an affiliate offer, ran with it, and he did amazingly well. Obviously, we ourselves apply this all the time. Our results are a little bit better here in just 3 days. 7.8, close to 8K in a brand new niche, no product, no ads, no prior list, no experience, right? So what I want to show you with this, and we're going to dive deeper into these case studies as well, is that if right now you're struggling to find leads and get leads on autopilot, then this is a no-brainer. You must, by all means, at the bare minimum, just test this out, right? All of you will have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So at the very minimum, just take it for a spin, because building your list is crucial. Without that, you'll forever be chasing leads. So I hope you're excited. And the best part about what I'm going to show you is without any marketing experience, anyone can do this. Emmanuel sure as hell didn't have any marketing experience. You won't have to starve to find clients and leads anymore. You don't have to spend weeks of learning in members areas and courses and training videos. This is an AI that immediately starts running for you, right? So with that being said, let me know, now that you know what we're going to talk about, so that's a little bit of the intro. Now that you know what we're exactly going to talk about, comment yes in the chat box right now. If you stay until the end, most of you know, if you comment yes right now, even if you haven't said a darn word so far, make sure you do right now, or as of right now, because everyone that comments yes while this slide is on will get an attendance bonus package if they stay until the end. So I'll let the chat team take care of that. I'll have a quick look at the chat box as well. I see lots of yeses flying in again. Brian, Stephanie, Kurt, you're in good hands here today. I'm here with none other than Nissan Morrison, the powerhouse, the genius behind what I'm about to show you. And what I'm going to show you makes so much sense. You're like, why didn't I come up with this? It's so powerful. And he, for himself, has changed his entire life, from traveling the world, becoming top 1% vendor on JVZoo, to making $120,000 like it's nothing. I don't know if you can see this here on his desk, sitting multiple awards from multi-million-dollar platforms. And it's all because of a list of lead flow that he could rely on. Not you have a lead once and then hopefully you'll get one again, but consistently over and over again. Because, I mean, the man needs to get leads himself as well, right? You need to get them from somewhere. I'm going to show you exactly how he did it and how he does it. So let's dive into the 3 secrets, the meaning, or the moment you've been waiting for. Number 1, we're going to talk about guaranteed lead flow. Now, there's going to be, like I said, a little bit of a masterclass training where I'm really going to explain to you why and how, especially right now in 2024, what you should do, how you should do it from top to bottom. So this is pretty much a high-ticket training that you're getting. The ultimate AI that blends 2 of the most proven strategies into one framework to build your list every single day with hot leads. If you want that, let me know in the chat box. Comment 1 if you can't wait to hear more about Secret 1. Now, next, we're going to talk about the Your 10K per month offer. Once you have this skill down, which all of you will because the AI will do it for you, you can easily productize this and sell this with ease, because pretty much, and the way I'm going to show you how to sell this, nobody will be able to resist your offer. I'm going to show you how our students like Emmanuel here effortlessly sell out the hottest offer known to the industry right now. And this gives you instant success. And then last but not least, the real reason why you're here, getting leads today, you'll be able to get exclusive webinar only access. And when I say exclusive, I want you to understand that we have basically different pages. We have a generic page, we have a flash sale page, and we have a webinar page. And the webinar page is the most exclusive one that only pops up, only goes live whenever we have a webinar. And outside of that, it's offline. So you're going to get the biggest bang for your buck just because you were smart enough to show up live. And this will allow you to generate your first AI leads, even if you're a complete beginner. Instantly, hundreds of leads added to your list every single day. And I'm going to show you exactly, once again, how. Well, the AI will do it for you. So I see one's coming in. Leslie, Kenneth, Neil, awesome. Steven is here as well. Wendy's here. Amazing. So let's dive right in. I'm excited. I hope you're excited as well. Well, you should be, because we're going to talk about the guaranteed lead flow, the ultimate AI, our top secret that blends 2 of the most proven strategies into one framework to build your list every single day with hot leads. Make sure to stay interactive in the chat. I see a lot of you are, and I love it. Again, we have our chat team here. I'm keeping an eye on the chat. And today, you're going to get a masterclass training as well as an amazing demo, so you become a better entrepreneur that can immediately make money, not in 30 days from now, but right after this webinar. So let's start off by saying, hey, there is a certain type of digital asset and funnel that is outperforming in 2024. Now, you might have witnessed this funnel many, many times. You maybe have gone through it. You maybe have seen it. I think the last one that really showcased its power was Alex Hormozi. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Alex Hormozi. He applied this funnel not too long ago. And again, He broke the internet with it. It is just so powerful for a reason. It works. And it's basically combining a proven digital asset that stands the test of time, that immediately gives you trust and authority. Combine that with a very specific type of funnel. This gives you a limited lead flow. This is the formula. Once you have these two, you're done. You won the game. You are absolutely, whether you're a beginner, you have an infinite list. So I'm going to fill in the blanks for you on this right now. So after carefully studying the statistics for 3 years, and by the way, if you haven't noticed by now, everything we do, say, teach is all based on stats, right? If anyone tells you something, always make sure they can back it up with proper stats and research. At least that's how I like to work. So it's shown that ebooks right now are the most proven evergreen sales assets. Even if you look in the market, in the most biggest entrepreneurs, and again, if you look at Alex Hormozi, he recently launched his second book, 100 Million Leads. He could have chosen in any format to do that, but it's always ebooks. It's the number one entry point for the biggest businesses, at least online businesses today. It is ebooks. And that's because of a couple of reasons. One, it shows instant authority and competence, right? If you have an ebook under your name, even if I haven't read it, it tells me you know your subject. Having an ebook kind of tells me, all right, you're an authority. You have competence in the field that you have competence in, that you're an expert in, or that you're selling a product in. So it's instant value, it's instant authority, and it creates instant trust, right? It's being used by Grant Cardone, Russell Brunson, Alex Hormozi. If you study all the 7- and 8-figure earners, you go to the entry point of all their funnels, and these people sell $30,000 masterminds. But if you go to the entry point of all their funnels, it's a book. It's a book, it's a book, it's a book, right? If you don't have an ebook right now as the entry point of your funnel, you're already missing out big time, because it's easy to consume and it's highly instant gratification. It's easy for people to pick up and opt in for. So ebooks generate massive amounts of leads and sales 24/7 across the board. So even if you go back to the stats, and you can look this up as well, the revenue for ebooks alone is off the charts. And the growth of ebook downloadables, people downloading ebooks in real time, is absurdly high, especially again since the COVID era. It's making people focus on autopilot now more than ever. And none than that, with the head, and obviously tested this. We love to test everything. And with our new AI funnel, because ebooks are, I mean, that's not something new. It's been here before. The only thing new is that we're able to create highly valuable ebooks crafted in a very specific way to increase conversions with AI. I'll show you that in the demo in a second. But it doesn't stop there. You need to distribute these things. And with our new AI funnel, we realized that the proof is in the pudding, right? The amount of money we made is ridiculous. And we hadn't even lifted a finger for it ourselves. I'm going to show you how that is in a second. As a matter of fact, your first one, now that you know, a certain type of digital asset that is outperforming 2024 is the high value AI ebook, right? So we got the first one down. I want all of you, no matter what you're selling, even if it's an affiliate offer, your own offer, your course, your marketing services, freelancing services, the entry point should be an ebook for your prospective client to be able to download and pick up, to show that they're interested, but also to really show your authority upon that. That is one. Now we go to the funnel. Let me still know if you're still with me. Who wants me to share the AI-powered funnel that guarantees 24/7 lead flow? I'm going as fast as possible because I appreciate your time, and I don't like long, outdrawn webinars myself. I just like to get straight to the point. So let me know if this makes sense so far, and if you can't wait to hear more about the funnel side of things. I see yeses. I love me some AI. I'm ready. Yes, please share. Awesome. You guys are perfect. All right. So with that being said, and Neil, that can work perfectly fine as well, Neil. But the funnel will really drive it home, because an ebook on its own will not do you good. It's only half of the formula. See lots of yeses coming in. Leslie, Barbara, Kenneth, Wendy. Let's go. All right. So like I said before, the trust factor, and this is where it gets interesting, guys. The trust factor is so low right now, right? People online are just there's so much value, so much information being produced. And this just makes it hard for the beginner. Like, why should I opt in from you? Why should I get anything from you? There are people 1,000 times more richer, 1,000 times more successful, more famous. Why should I buy or get anything from you, right? I don't trust that. And that's just hard. It's the harsh reality from people trying to start online. The trust is so low. If you don't have any credibility or big name or branding, They're like, well, I don't know, it's fake. I'll go with someone that I know it has publications, PR, or at least, right? So because of that, consumers are less likely to opt into the marketplace, right? It's crazy. It's only going more downhill unless there are some more regulations that are coming up. Now, the old and slow way of basically build email list with ebooks is one lead at a time. You try everything and anything, you post a lot, you do whatever, you maybe run ads if you can. I never recommend to run ads right off the bat. It's just burning your money. Maybe you buy solo ads. I don't know what you do, but you post like a madman, or you even cold outreach to people, and somehow, somewhere, someone said, you know what, let me click this link, and they opt in. And once that happened, you'll have to do it all over again. And what happens here? You don't have any consistency, no predictability. Everything is reliant on hope, maybes, and somehows, right? There's no consistent lead flow and conversion numbers that you can rely on. Just one lead at a time. And this is how I used to build my business for real. And it was actually a struggle because I didn't know if I'd get a new lead tomorrow or the day after. And my list growth was like one lead per every couple days. And you can't make a lot of money like that. Now, research shows, this is interesting, that word of mouth, and again, you'll see everything we do is backed with actual stats and research. Please, whenever someone is saying someone in this industry today, make sure you don't just take them on face value for it. They can back it up with proper research. Word of mouth, according to the Nielsen report, a very famous report when it comes to marketing specifically, shows that 92% of consumers believe suggestions from friends and family more than advertising, which makes sense, right? Now, beyond friends and family, 88% of people trust online reviews written by other consumers, right? If you look right here, 90% of people are more likely to trust a recommended brand, even from strangers. And 88% have the highest trust in brand when a family or friend recommends it, right? And this goes on and on. The average consumer reads about 10 online reviews before making a purchase decision or any decision at all. And 88% of consumers trust user reviews as much as personal recommendations. And 82 even seek out recommendations from other people. And I want you to envision this real quick. Let's say a restaurant, they can do all the branding in the world. They can do a helicopter, a billboard, but it will still not be as powerful as me, as walking out of that same restaurant, tapping anyone on the shoulder in the near proximity and say, hey, I just came from this place and I just had the most delicious food in my entire life. Just so you know, FYI. And that person might have never heard of me, doesn't know who I am. I'm gone just as quick. But that sentence will mean so much more to him than all the billboards and advertising left, right, and center. Does that make sense? You see how that works? Let me know in the chat box. I love it, love it, love it. Yeah, word of mouth, powerful it is. Even to me, right? If someone walks by and say, hey, I don't know what you're doing later today, but if you have nothing to do, go watch this movie. You'll love it. Like, bet. But if I scroll the internet and I see the movie itself saying best movie of the year, I'm like, yeah, whatever. Right? It's crazy how that works. So what if we leveraged, now stick with me here, what if we leverage the power of digital word of mouth using AI? Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, those of you that harness this power, you will be a force to reckon with in the industry. Businesses will fall in love with you and you'll build a list like no tomorrow. It is crazy. Let me ask you a question. I want all of you to answer this. I'm gonna basically simulate how this works, the digital word of mouth. If you could get our high ticket client acquisition video training, this is an example, right? I'm not actually going to give this to you. If you could get our high ticket client acquisition video training that we sell for about $3,000, right? So we have high ticket client secrets, how to find high ticket clients. It's a full on training, how to talk to them, how to close them, how to offer them. It's $3,000 and it's proven to work, right? If you could get this, and it normally costs $3,000. There's a sales page with an order form. You have to pay $3,000 normally. And you can get this for free, but all you have to do is share a link to this exact webinar you're on right now. I say, hey, well, you know what? I have this product here, proven training. People love it. We have people that are paying $3,000. I'm going to give it to you, but all I want from you is I want you to share a link to this webinar that you're on. Would you do that? Let me know in chat box. Would you make that happen? So you're incentivized now to click on any of these buttons, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, WhatsApp, or email, or YouTube, whatever works for you. Say, hey, I'm on this awesome webinar right now. I'm learning so much. If you're a marketer, definitely come and watch with me. Just for doing that, I say, you know what? Thanks so much. Here's the thing. Go ahead. $3,000 all yours. Would you do that? So I say, yes, hell yes, hell yes. I can do that right now. Yes, yes, yes. All of them. I see so many people saying yes. Leslie, Stephen, Wendy, Monica, awesome, Charles, Neil, David, right? Now, I want you to think about this, because this is what we call an ebook viral funnel. We create a high value ebook that we give away for free. It can be a recipe book. It can be anything for any niche, weight loss training book, a lead generation training book. And the AI does this for us. It understands what niche wants what books. We don't even have to worry about the high conversion of that. And we give that away for free. And they go to the page and we say, hey, if you share this with 1 friend, 2 friends, 3 friends, 4 friends, 5 friends, whatever, you unlock a free video course that's normally paid, or you unlock as some secret chapters of the book that that are not in the free one, or you unlock an extra book where we also show you this. Normally you have to pay for it, but all you have to do now is just click on Facebook or click on Twitter, just share a link to this funnel. And basically they click on it and say, hey, I just got access to this book. If anyone wants to grab it, it's free right here. They're incentivized to get something amazing. And what do I get? I get new leads. Because what happens here, another person would come and they go through the exact same cycle. And that person sends 5 people, and those 5 people come in and they go through the exact same cycle, and it doesn't stop. But remember, guess what? Research shows that word of mouth is the most powerful marketing, even if it comes from strangers. What I'm doing here is digitizing this entire process that is proven to work. If I go to a page right now and it says, hey, if you share this with a friend, I have a lot of entrepreneur friends that love me to share good value whenever I come across this. As a matter of fact, they'll be mad if like, how did you not share this with me, right? So if I see something good and say, hey, share this with 1 more person to get also access to my full script, I'm like, yeah, I want the script. Yo, hey friend, I actually came across this. Let me share this with you. It's pretty cool. And if you share this with someone else, you also get some script or something. I'm going to check it out. Right? They're like, oh, awesome. Thanks for sharing it. The person gets a new lead. My friend gets some more value. I get more value. And my friend now comes to the page and he goes through the exact same cycle, and it goes on and on and on. And what happened? I hope you're ready for this. We got 891 leads in just 1 week running this funnel, fully powered and driven by AI. Now, if you calculate that 891 divided by 7, you get to about 270 leads a day without spending a dime on ads, without posting content on social media, without doing anything anytime. It's just self-sufficient. Person comes to the page, they like the value. Now the irresistible, unlockable value, they want even more. They click the share link, it goes back, another person comes in, and that just goes on and on and on. And my leads are generating me more leads, because business owners know business owners. People that want to lose weight know people that want to lose weight, right? Whether it be family, friends, relatives, their following, etc. Ladies and gentlemen, does the formula make sense? Let me know in the chat box. A high-value AI ebook plus a viral AI word-of-mouth funnel. I'm going to tell you this once, equals financial freedom. This is building your list at such a rapid and consistent pace where literally all you have to do now is send 1 email to that list, or 1 campaign, or whatever you want to do with that email list and those contact details. Whether you want to book them on a call, whether you want to send more value, whether you want to sell them an affiliate offer or your own offer, you have a list of real people that opted in for some real value. And that just keeps growing and growing and growing. Let me know if this makes sense and if you're loving this so far. Now, this works across the board. I see Ron saying, will this work for a chiropractor, right? The lead magnet can be anything. Obviously, the ebook's best, right? Like, hey, how to take care of your back or sciatica, or whatever. Once, right? Person, they opt in for the ebook. It says, hey, Share this sciatica relief ebook with one friend or two friends or three friends, and also get access to our 4 must-do exercises every morning and night, as per our Dr. Richard, right? Oh, I have so much pain. I'd love to know what those 4 exercises are to relieve me from this pain. Oh, they share this with your sister, mom, dad, this friend, that best friend, and that cycle then continues. New person comes in and they go through the same thing, and so on and so on and so on. It can also be a restaurant, right? Hey, 20% off a free drink, or 20% off your meal, or you get a free drink with every meal if you share this page with one other person. They go to say, hey, sis, 20% off free drink. Go opt in here for me. As a matter of fact, I don't know if you guys know Temu. It's like the new AliExpress. I think it's called Temu or something. Some of you might know it. They have literally made billions of dollars with their app doing just this, where it was person downloads the app. I was like, hey, let one other person download the app and you get 20% off, or 30%, 50%. You get something really irresistible or no shipping cost. And it goes on and on and on. Now, that person also wants no shipping cost, so they keep sharing it. And they became a billion-dollar company literally this year. It's crazy. Temu, look it up. So you might be wondering, why is not everyone doing this? I mean, this is genius. Why the hell is not everyone applying this as they should? Because it's a self-sufficient funnel. Well, before AI, it was not only really hard to put a high converting ebook together, let alone the funnel was extremely difficult. But even with AI today, here's what it takes to have an ebook that gets leads and sales. You need no fluff content, so no generic basic content. You need actual practical information. And AI is not always the most specific. It sometimes really spits out generic value. Fully automated converting funnel system, niche specific content and images. You need a viral loop and reward system built in. Well, good luck coding that out, or you have to pay for some external software. Cohesively written core content. So if you go to ChatGPT, you ask it, write me a book, it's just going to give you a lot of text. And then you have to go and figure out how to match it and put it all properly and chapters and cohesively put a proper book together. And there's tons with all these processes. There's tons of yearly and monthly subscriptions that you'll be tied down to, right? Basically getting you to waste a lot of time and money if you don't end up actually pushing through, which is a hard one to do. Even with most AI today, there's still a lot of manual work, right? Like I said, you can go AI and let it write you a lead magnet, but then it's still on you to design it, make the cover photo, then go to the funnel, put the funnel together. There's a whole lot that's still in your hands or on your hands. Editing top quality ebooks takes a very long time, even if you use ChatGPT, and let alone putting together a converting funnel, especially if you don't know what makes a funnel convert. Even worse, none of them use a viral loop, so you'll forever be chasing traffic, and that's the worst. This is what keeps people broke. To be fair, this is the only thing that keeps people broke. They're always chasing traffic. They never have time to really enjoy their business because they always need to chase down after the next lead, even if they got one. And just having a little bit of leads is, in today's day and age, not enough. You need volume. All right. Now, especially if you don't have a huge budget for ads, or you're not ranked top #1 somewhere, you have a lot of credibility. For the everyday little guy or beginner, this is hard to pull off if you don't have a viral loop that's self-sufficient and is sending you leads on autopilot. Not only that, we're going to address that in a second, local businesses, when they have something like this in place, that business is sold out the same day. Well, maybe the same 48 hours. This person comes in, they get something for free, and if they share it with someone, they get something else for free. And this blows a local business up overnight. It is crazy. So normally it's really hard to put this together yourself, but that's all about to change because Misan, this brilliant freaking genius of a guy, said, you know what? Ebooks have been around for a while. Referral systems have been around for a while. But up until now, you have to put all of this stuff together yourself. You have to be a little bit savvy. It's just a hassle. Now with AI, he said, what if I bend AI to my will to take the most proven asset, an ebook that shows instant authority for any business owner, and also leverage viral funnels created by AI, put that all together in one click, 2-minute setup system that you can do for any type of business. That's exactly what he's been spending his time on. I want to big applause actually for Misan for putting this together, because this is a genius move and it's going to change the business and success for so many people. We've already seen it for the likes of Emmanuel, our own businesses, obviously, but so many people are going to see more lead flow than they could have ever dreamed of because of how simple he has made it. After spending the past years developing an AI lead gen system that is guaranteed to grow your email list, it is crazy, right? And the best part, these leads convert into big profits because they're real, actual human beings that are there because they want to consume. So let me ask you a question. Imagine you have access to this hyper intelligent AI that instantly creates your AI viral ebook funnel. If you had this, do you think, and do you see yourself growing your business with more leads and sales a lot faster? Let me know in the chat box. And for those of you that say yes, I'm going to show you something really powerful. Let me know if you had this in place for whatever offer you're selling, whether it's your own offer, an affiliate offer, or whatever product or service or marketing, first, maybe you're a freelancer. It creates a highly valuable resource that it can distribute, and it creates a viral funnel that loops people into wanting an additional piece of value that it also creates for you by the AI, makes it irresistible. So whoever comes in sends more people in to unlock that, and that cycle keeps going on and on and on until you basically have the likes of this effect that we had for ourselves and for our clients and businesses right here. Who here, if they had that in place starting today, right after this webinar, can imagine themselves growing your business a lot faster? I see yeses, yeses, yeses. You have me thinking in a different way. I'm having that. Yes, I do. Show me the money. Absolutely. How do you kickstart this? Good question, Tammy. I'm going to show that in a sec. I'm going to address that in a second as well. But on top of that, even Tammy, if you get like 1 or 2 leads in, or maybe 3 at bare minimum from social media, right? That already starts the engine up, right? Because that person will now send 3 or 4 new leads, and those 4 leads will now send 4. So that's 8, and that 8, it multiplies itself. It's like a snowball. But I'm going to talk more about how to kickstart this. As a matter of fact, because you're on the webinar, we're going to do something special and kickstart it for you. But I can't spill the beans too much. All right. Kurt says, how to apply this to a product? You can apply it to anything, right? Any business, any product. Basically, if you have an ebook related to the topic, whatever the product is, and when they unlock it, any additional piece of value also related again to the product, they unlock, boom, you get the person on the list. It can also be a discount coupon. It can also be an additional piece of cheat sheet template done for you, email, or another ebook, right? You can do this nonstop. You can increase, think about an everyday restaurant, salon, right? They come in, let's say I want to do my hair, right? I come in, ebook, how to take care of your hair if you have this type of hair, right? I installed this for a salon. Now, get 30% off or get a free vitamin treatment on us if you share this ebook. That clearly, if you're maybe a curly person and you have a lot of other, you most likely have or know a lot of other people that also have curly hair with the same similar problems. If you share this resource with those people, with your friends or family, I'm going to give you a free vitamin treatment in the salon. Guess what? They're going to share it. That person now also wants a free vitamin treatment. They're going to share it. And that cycle, that salon will be booked out. Because then they come to the salon, boom, what's going to happen? They're going to upsell them, say, hey, I recommend you to come back every 2 or 3 months. So what we can do, we can already schedule your treatments, and then we can keep this consistent and get your hair grow, blah, 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 right? This is just a quick example of how this would work for a local business, let alone for an online business, a make money online business, no matter what niche. This is an infinite lead growth system, fully powered by AI. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to pay very close attention. As a matter of fact, what I want you to do, if you want to see this from the inside out, comment AI Viral Leads in the chat box right now. I'm going to show you a demo of how this all works.
Let's begin. Let's start by clicking on eBooks. Click on Create New eBook. Let's give our ebook a name. Select the language. Yes, fellow, you can create ebooks in different languages as well. Let's add the author's name and click on Next. Let's decide how we want the ebook to be created, using AI or from scratch. Of course, let's leave AI to do its magic. Let's choose our topic by adding a seed keyword to begin with. And click on Generate. And there you have some fantastic topic ideas you can pick from based on your seed keyword. You can generate new ones if you want by clicking on the Generate button again. You can also select one from the list or even edit it. And once you're ready, select the one of your choice and click Next. You will then be able to choose the chapters. All these awesome ideas come thanks to the power of artificial intelligence. You can edit each chapter if you prefer. Once you're done, click on Next. Do you notice how quick everything is all done? And the last step here is to pick a formatting template. I like the happiness experiment one. And the heavy work is done by AI Viral Leads without writing a single word yourself. Great, my ebook is done. Here you have the cover, summary, introduction, and every one of the chapters, and the conclusion. You can also edit existing text, add images, add new text, you can also generate awesome content quickly by using the AI script writer. You can customize every page as you wish. Once you're done with your ebook, click on the Save button and download it. Awesome. Here we have our ebook. Ebooks created with AI Viral Leads come with HD format, so that's why their weight is high. But we have provided you with a PDF compressor to lower the size of the PDF in just a sec. You just need to click on Compress PDF. Click on Create New. Select the ebook you want to compress. Upload the ebook you downloaded from the ebook builder. And click on Save. And you're done. You now have a light and self-hosted ebook you can easily give away. Let's replace the heavy ebook with this new light one. Now, let's get this ebook to go viral and bring us a ton of leads by creating a viral lead funnel. Let's start by clicking on the Viral Lead Funnel tab. Let's create a new one. Let's give it a name, a description, and click on Save. Click on the funnel you just created. And then you can start building the lead capture page of your funnel. You can pick among several high converting elements. I like this one. Let's add an image related to the topic of my ebook. Let's add a really nice call to action to the subheadline. And let's use the name of the ebook as the main headline. And let's also add a brief description of what the readers will learn in the ebook. We can use the ebook to get this information from. Once we are done with the lead capture page, let's click on the Save button and let's get back to home. Okay, now the last step to finish up the viral lead funnel is to go to the settings area. Here, you must decide which social media platforms will be required for the visitors to share in order to access the entire ebook. I will leave Facebook enabled only for testing purposes. Upload the compressed ebook. And click on Save. And that's about it. Here you can also access the thank you page of the funnel. And here's where the viral power happens. What you can see here is the ability for users to access the first 3 pages of the ebook by clicking here. But if they would like access the entire ebook, they would need to share your ebook in the social media platforms listed here so the button to download the entire ebook can be activated. We highly recommend you entice even more shares by creating a call to action on top of the sharing section. You can build something like this. Let's test the funnel now. There, you can see the lead capture page. Let's add our name and email. And here I have access to the first 3 pages of the ebook. Now I want to access the entire ebook, so let's share this on the listed social media platforms. In this case, I only leave Facebook enabled. Let's share it. And there I have access to the entire ebook. Really awesome, don't you think? You can access your leads right here. But you can also integrate your email marketing platform of choice to automatically sync your leads without having to download and upload them. But this is just the tip of the iceberg. You can also create accounts for clients and keep 100% of the money to yourself under the reseller menu by getting access to the agency upgrade. Or you can even brand AI Viral Leads under your own name and brand name and get into the multi-million-dollar software selling market in a snap. Here you will find everything you need to succeed with AI Viral Lead campaigns on behalf of your business and faster than ever. Just get inside and see for yourself. Really, no other solution will give you as much value for your money. So if you want to generate hot, targeted leads in any niche without paid traffic or hard work, then try AI Viral Leads today. You'll be glad you did. See you on the other side.
Less than 5 minutes, and that was throughout an explanation, right? So it went a little bit slower to show you all the different things. Just doing it on face value would take you 2 to 3 minutes tops, and you're off to the races. And you can do this in any niche. If you want to create a full-on list of designers, you have a full list of designers. If you want to create a list of people that are buying weight loss products, that are local businesses, no matter what type of niche you're in, parenting, dog owners, right? You name it, contractors, small businesses. You build your list on demand on autopilot, and you let AI Viral Leads do the work for you. You sit back and you watch lead after lead roll in, and that lead suggests another lead, and that lead suggests 4 leads, and that lead suggests 5 leads. This is how some of the biggest companies today have been built. I'm talking Uber. I'm talking what's the other one? Dropbox, right? All because of this exact same mechanism. You can look it up. So let me know in the chat box if you absolutely love what you just saw right there. That's a great way to grow a list, says Leslie. Kurt says yeses. I love it. Guys, let me tell you this in all seriousness. If you need leads, for real, if you need leads, if that's what's holding you back, you're not building a list, which is, as long as you don't fix that problem, you'll be forever chasing products, methods forever. I've been there. It's a dark downward spiral where you're just buying information products, trying to build a business. That's not happening because there's no lead acquisition framework in place. And as long as that's not there, you can jump low and high, but you'll forever be chasing leads. But if you have an automated system like this, where it's self-sufficient and it grows any list you want, you can build several lists in different niches on autopilot. You, my friend, have made the best investment that you could have done for your business. So let me know if you enjoyed secret number 1 right there, the guaranteed lead flow. This is used by some of the top earners, biggest marketers, and especially thinking about the stats and facts in 2024, where people trust mainly recommendations from others, even if they're total strangers, but they trust the stranger more than them instead of you wearing all the hats. Let other people do the marketing for you instead of you wearing all the hats. I hope you enjoyed secret number 1. We're just getting started, ladies and gentlemen. Briefly touch on secret number 2, your 10K a month offer. Because everyone that leverages this AI will instantly make money. And let me tell you why and how. As a matter of fact, let me ask you, what is the number 1 thing every business wants? Let's face it, what's the number 1 thing every business wants? Every entrepreneur, coach, consultant, contractor, local business, small business, big business, agency, insurance agent, what do they all want, ladies and gentlemen? They want leads, traffic, and clients, right? I see all of you are right on the money right there. More customers, exactly. If you can help these businesses get more leads and sales, what will they be happy to do? They'll be happy to pay you. Whether you're a coach or you want to work with coaches, whether you're an affiliate or you want to work with affiliates, you're an agency or you want to work with agencies or freelancers, bloggers, small businesses, local businesses, influencers, e-commerce and niche course vendors. If you can help them get more leads, as you can do for yourself, they will be more than happy to pay you. They will, as a matter of fact, always buy from you. Always. The person that can provide lead flow, they'll pay for that any day. Now, they're not too savvy or aware of this particular type of funnel, this particular type of marketing strategy, because of the hype in the market right now and the saturation. Everybody is using different methods and outdated methods, or just methods that are nowhere near as sufficient and efficient as a viral lead funnel, where it always comes down to the person that needing to spend more money or spending more time or posting more content. That's actually mainly where it is right now. People posting a lot of content, hoping that will trigger the algorithm, kind of get them seeing, go viral, TikTok, you name it. That's the mainstream method right now. Just posting a lot of short form and quick content to the social media platforms. What if you install this for them? And whatever they're doing right now in terms of generating traffic, you enhance it with a viral lead funnel. So their one lead turns into 10 leads, and those 10 leads turn into 100 leads, and the 100 leads turn into 1,000 leads because it multiply on its own. Every time we show this to a business, they fall in love with us on the spot, because we have a guaranteed script that we use for all these people, right? You can use AI Viral Leads for yourself and for clients. And here's what we do. Whenever we see a business posting a lot of content, or they're maybe doing their Google My Business or their SEO, or they're running ads, right? So basically, I'm just going to show you a quick example. I can go to the Facebook ad library. So for those of you that don't know what that is, that's basically a library where all the people that are right now spending money on ads, you can see in any country, in any niche. So let's say I want people in, I don't know, United States, right? And I want all ads, and then I want, I don't know, restaurants, right? Restaurant, I'm just going to type restaurant. Oh, not restaurant city, restaurant. Stop, type enter here. All right. I'll get to see all the ads being ran by restaurants. Now, well, I get a few things from here, right? I'm especially going to go, I can hear, even if I go on filters, and I can even show only the ones that are active. I would actually keep the ones that are inactive as well. That means they tried. That still means they're putting money into their business. But what does this tell me? All these businesses, Rico's Italian Restaurant, BJ's Restaurant, Roberto's River Road Restaurant, they are trying to get more clients, more guests in their restaurant, and they're willing to spend money on it, right? They're doing a special here, right? They're doing everything. They're giving away discounts, a new menu. If you sign up for May 2nd, you get a whole, I don't know what that is, right? So they're out there basically telling you, listen, we're trying anything we can right now to filling up our place. So here's the script that we use. We only give this away to our clients and students on the inside. Hey, I saw you're doing ads or any of the other things you see them do, and I assumed you're looking to attract and convert more people on your website. I actually happen to specialize in this field using our AI viral book funnel framework that adds hot leads to your business on autopilot. Let me know if you want me to apply. We actually have a couple of sentences here that I only show to our inner circle members. If you get this, you'll get that. But you basically make the call to action invite here. I can probably install this for you as well. And if it does not work, you won't have to pay a dime. This is an offer so irresistible that is guaranteed to work, because we can see the data from the inside, how many clicks they're getting, how many leads are referring leads, and how well it's performing. They got nothing to lose. And when that viral's turned on and they see 100 new people on that first day coming in, sending another 100 people on the second day, and then that just keeps multiplying, the first thing they'll ask you, how much a month would you charge me to keep this up and running, right? Because you can turn it off any day. Say, hey, that's a wrap. We're going to turn this campaign down. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want us to keep installing this, obviously it's a lot cheaper than ads. We can install this $1,500 for done. And you can have a retainer up. There are different ways we teach that on the inside, how to really just scale this pricing structure up to make 10K a month with just servicing 3 to 5 businesses. But it's such an easy sell, because all businesses are out there spending money like crazy and wanting more leads, especially if they're selling higher ticket offers. So you basically can also go on social media if you have a little bit of a following or whatnot. And even if you don't have, you can find a community your audience is in. You can add a couple of people from that place. So let's say I go to a Facebook group filled with restaurant owners, right? So let's go. I can go to Facebook right now. Again, so this is me on Facebook. Some of you might know him as well. Iman, had a pleasure of speaking to him. I go to a Facebook group filled with restaurant owners. If that's my target audience, maybe you want to work with any other type of business. There's 40,000 members in this group, right? I'll go and add some people from this group. So maybe I'll add Jamil. I'll add whoever else is in this group, right? So I'll add these people, boom, 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 add. And then I'll go and offer them a free book funnel. And then everyone that wants a free book funnel, I'll upsell them to build it all out for them. So what that would look like is the following. I'll make a post saying, hey, I'm creating a custom high quality ebook for 3 coaches, first come, first serve, or 3 restaurants, or 3 this, or 3 that, right? Comment, write my book. You get crazy amount of comments because obviously you get free labor, a high quality labor. Of course, they're going to take that up. I'm interested. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. And then from there, you have them as a lead. You can upsell them onto your service, right? You can build an agency from this so easily. It's ridiculous because you're selling something irresistible. You're not selling oh, that's nice to have a couple of leads. No, that's, I must have more leads. You're selling a must have instead of a nice additional tangible. With AI Viral Leads, you'll be having the most irresistible offer. You can select from thousands of daily clients and businesses. You generate an AI Viral book funnel for them, and you sign clients on demand consistently. It is the easiest business model today. I've tried selling a lot of stuff, but when I sell leads, people are buying. At the end of the day, that's what they want. That's maybe even why you're on this webinar. You want more leads, right? You're living proof. So you can even on places like these, where you go ahead and put your listing on, and trust me, you'll be the top seller in no time on all these places. And we have a lot of people only know Fiverr and Upwork. We have a full list that is so uncompetitive where you can put your stuff up as a service and you'll have the whole marketplace begging you to sign. So can you now see how these simple methods can effortlessly bank you at least $100 to $500 a day starting right now? If you were to set this up right after this webinar, you have a viral funnel that we kickstart. I'll talk about that in a second. So you start getting that viral loop of leads coming in. And on top of that, you have businesses that would love for you to install this for them and give them a test run to see how it performs. And if it performs, you're like, all right, clearly the numbers don't lie. Do you want us to do this for every single week or full time, or do you want to pay them monthly? And no business will tell you, no, we don't want more leads like this completely for free without spending a dime. They're going to ask you how much. Can you make us a deal? Can you do something good for us? And it all comes down, and this is what I teach on the inside, it all comes down, how much is a lead worth to them, right? If a lead, and that we just asked that to the client, how much is a lead worth for you? A lead for us on average is worth this amount of dollars. All right, so I give you 10 of those leads. That means I'm giving you $5,000 basically of worth. Yeah, okay. Well, you only have to pay me $1,500 a month. In exchange, you're getting at least $5,000 in leads. Right? It sells so logically that the business doesn't even think about it, because you're giving them what they want, which is leads. And it's the most realist and closest real actual lead flow that they've seen, instead of buying a course with some method that might or might not work for them. So let me know if you can see this, how these simple methods can effortlessly bank you and can build you up to a 10K a month offer. I've seen agencies scale up so quickly, all because of what? Because they're selling lead flow. And then from there, if you have any other services, maybe you're selling website creation services, or what, maybe you have any other video marketing skills as well, or softwares, you can always upsell your client, right? That's marketing, that's business. If you have additional services, once you have their trust, you can go in and actually add other offers. So let me know if you're loving this so far, if this makes sense. I see you looking very good. Thanks. Yeses, yeses, yeses. Kurt, this is a software, brother. Leslie says, I see how businesses will want you. How would an ebook apply to a restaurant? Let's say, what's it called? Recipes, right? So let's say you have a favorite restaurant, and right now they're doing an ebook with their top three recipes, right? I'll take that, right? I want to know how they make that stuff. I'll just download it. And then from there, right, the flow starts. And then the upsell, or not the upsell, the unlockable can be, want a free dessert next time you come and enjoy this actual recipe with us. Share this with 5 people. How to get 5 people? Everyone gets free desserts, but you get a full-blown house with an overbooked on a slow Monday. All right. So you see how that works, Suzette? Let me know in the chat box. It's so easy. You can blow up businesses. And when we explain it to businesses, they're like, how soon can you install this for me, please? I want to see it. I want to see it working for me. All right. It is so powerful. Now, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, who wants to know everything you're getting today as part of this special webinar deal, right? Obviously, it's amazingly cool to see and understanding the power of it and the potential and how well it performs for us and our clients and students. But the best thing is experiencing it yourself. And since you're on this live webinar, you were smart enough to show up on the live webinar, because trust me, the deal you're about to get, you will never, ever, ever be able to find this anywhere else outside of this place right now. Because on the webinar, like I said before, we created a special separate page only for our live webinar attendees. So let me know if you want to know that. Comment yes, and I'll share it with you how to run it. I'll show you exactly how to get the most traffic flowing right away, even if you're just starting out. I don't care if you've never sold anything online before, you never built a list before, you'll be able to outperform any other person in the industry once you have this. Awesome, awesome. See a lot of people go crazy for this one. That's a great bonus. Again, only for our live webinars. I cannot stress that more. If you're not here, you would have missed out on this. So that's really powerful. Now, on top of that, ladies and gentlemen, I think you saw something about that in the demo as well at the end, where we talked about the white label. That's a premium upgrade. That's only for a higher ticket, because obviously this thing sells like hotcakes. It's crazy. Giving someone the power to access this, that's a dream come true. Especially in today's industry with the high saturation and people struggling to find and get leads, this is just a premium golden ticket for anyone to quickly get their lead flow up and running in a unique way, or refreshing way, I should say, powered by AI. So we're going to give you the white label version because you're on this webinar. Now, what does this mean? You'll be able to white label this as if it's your own product. You rebrand the AI Viral Leads dashboard with your own logo. You can sell this to clients and keep 100% of the profits for yourself. And trust me, when you have this power, it's game over. You won the game. This thing sells, like, you don't even have to sell it, it gets bought. Again, everybody buys leads. They're paying Facebook to get leads, and they're not even sure that they're going to get them. Yet Facebook is making thousands of dollars a minute, a second, of people trying to run ads, hoping someone they will see them. And they darn as well know not everyone will get results with that. Yet people are paying tons of money to an ad platform, hoping to get in front of people, and then they still have to hope that that person will click and do and all of that stuff. You're giving far better returns and guarantees by leveraging warm and recommended traffic with digital word of mouth of people referring people, saying, hey, it would really help me if you go and check this out, because then I get this. Oh yeah, sure, I'd love to help you out. Oh, that's actually pretty useful. I'm going to get it as well. And that person's going to go to his other friend. Hey, it would really help me if you get this, because then I get this. Oh, sure, I'll help you out. It's actually useful to me as well. So thanks for recommending it. You're actually capitalizing on the warmest traffic that trusts each other and does the marketing for you. Again, this is how Temu built an amazingly large brand. Now, you get an admin panel. It's the fastest and quickest way to add another stream of income to your business without any hard work, and step-by-step training included to ensure you get the best results possible. So I'm super excited for you, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to get the whole 9 yards. And let me know if you're loving this so far as well. And with that being said, let me tell you what it takes, right? Now, I already said this is the investment we're releasing to the general public. So you won't have to pay anywhere near that, because you're taking action during the special launch training. So we said, you know what? We're going to do a lifetime special deal where it's not $3,500 a year. We're going to drop it all the way down for the webinar to $997. Now, let me ask you this first. Who thinks that's already a huge discount, right? If you ask me, $3,000 or $3,000, $2,997, and an annual cost of $500, all the way down to a one-time $997. That's quite the discount. Let me know who agrees. That's a pretty solid discount right there. I see good price, good discount, huge discount. Awesome. Now, even though that's a great discount, we don't stop there. Yet, this was our initial discount that we figured to do. Then we said, you know what? We're going to take it a step further for the webinar attendees. Here's what we're going to do. For the webinar attendees, we're going to do a webinar sale where we add the whole bunch, remove any annual fees, include all the training, make sure you become a lead generation monster, sought after, and dropping it down to $397. I'm going to ask you one more time, who thinks this is a huge discount? From $2,997 all the way down to $397. If you ask me, it's a ridiculous discount, but I'll let you decide. What do you think? I see lots of yeses, yeses, absolutely. That's crazy. Pretty good. Awesome. So I'm going to let you in on a little secret, ladies and gentlemen. Normally, if we do a webinar, we're nearing the end of this webinar here, so I'll wrap it up. Normally, when we do a webinar, this is where it would end. This is basically the last slide. Now, this is only for the people that are attending the replay. And again, we want to make it a point that showing up to the live webinar will pay off far greater than waiting for the replay. And we need to incentivize that and educate people on that. So here's what we've done. The people that attend the live webinar are going to see 2 extra slides that are normally not available. 2 additional slides after this slide right here that are only for your eyes. Normally, that webinar would end here. Let's say, hey, 397, that's a huge discount already. Definitely go grab it. And a lot of people will. And that's for the people that are being on the webinar. It's going to be cut up. It's going to be stopping here. And it's going to be re-edited at the end. You're on the live, so you unlock 2 additional slides. Slide number 1 is this. Who's going to buy now and wants an additional $150 off right now as a live discount? Let me know in the chat box. Who's going to buy right now and wants an additional $150 off of that price just because you were smart enough to show up to the live? Yes, me. Awesome. Kelly, Nat, Frank, Matthew, Leslie, David, Anthony. And if you don't say it, I don't know it, because here's how we're going to do this. The proof that you're here live, the proof that you're paying attention, that this is not running on the background somewhere. If you comment live discount right now, we'll drop it at under $150 all the way to 247 without any recurring fees, giving you the whole 9 yards to build your list on autopilot, on demand, and make at least $1,500 a month from clients with ease, with all the training right away. Comment live discount in the chat, and the team will give you a special link and coupon code that will unlock the whole 9 yards at the most ridiculous low price possible. So you've saved a ton of money just by showing up live today. Because guess what? 80% of being an entrepreneur is just showing up. And that's what you've done here today. And that's what's going to get rewarded. 80% is just showing up. And you decided to show up today. You could have been doing everything or anything. You said, you know what? I'm going to see if this is my time. I need more leads. I need to fix this in my business. I want better lead flow. I want more sales. I want more client results. And I maybe want to make my clients happy as well. And therefore, you're going to get the biggest bang for your buck. You're going to get lifetime access for dirt cheap. And we'll have a white label tool that's completely yours and yours alone right now, while it builds your list to infinity. This is exactly what we're using for our campaigns. This is what we're using for Emmanuel. This is what we're using for our salons clients.